Good morning everyone. My name is Santosh Dahake, and in this video I will be show you about my project which I have made in the 1 month internship which were held in the Webstack Academy. So first of all I will introduce myself. My name is Santosh Dahake. Currently I am a final year BTech student at Samrat Ashok Technological Institute at Vidisha, and my branch is Electronics and Instrumentation. And let's see overview of full stack development. What is full stack development? Full stack development is what where you develop a front end, back end, and database. The combination of front end, back end, and database is called the full stack development. Full stack developer is a versatile professional proficient in both front end, back end, as well as the database. They have the expert in various programming languages, framework, and tool, allowing them to complete a web application. So let's see the next slide. uh, if I talk about my goal of the internship, so in this internship I developed the food delivery application using the Munchstack technology. The purpose of my project is to develop a food delivery application using the Munchstack in Munchstack, Mstack for MongoDB, which is used for the database, EXpress for extend for Express, which is used for the web applications connectivity and routing purpose. R stands for React, which is used to create a very interactive AI UI for user interface, and N stands for the Node.js, which Node.js is used for the uh, server side language. The app allow us to use order in this the application which I have developed in this internship is allowed in which user can order the food and make a payment in this. So it is a user friendly application. And if I talk about the what is the architecture and design of my applications, the food delivery as app is built using I have made is using the Munchstack. The app consists of several features like home page, it has a search bar, it is a menu. If we click the menu, then we go to the menu options. Here we can add the different menus and different quantities of item in our cart. After that, if we click to the cart, then we go to the we have to fill our address detail, card detail, then we can do the payment. And after that, after doing the payment, we can see our order history by clicking the order options. So and in my project I have added the feature for login and logout features. And in my applications, user can also update his profile as well. So the user authentication is there. um, uh, I have used the Mailtrap for login purpose and update profile and password. And in my project, user can browse the restaurant and search the restaurants according to him, and he can also view different menus, prices, ratings, and reviews. And in the he can after doing the order and adding to cart, he can order user can make the payment and place the order. And my website is a very responsive and user friendly website. Here is a look, here is some glimpses of my websites. In the first slide you can say the home page of my websites. In the second image you can see the menus of my website, and in the third image you can see the cart option, and in the fourth you can see my order page. A brief about full stack development and Munchstack development. What is it? Full stack development is what in which the developer build full stack applications which they interact with the user can interact, and he can communicate and do the command and take out the word according to the user. In the full stack development, that the technology uses are we can make the application using the Munchstack as well as the Meanstack. Munstack Munstack stands for MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js, and Mean stack for Mern, Express, Angular, and Node.js. So during my internship, I made the full applications using the Munstack. So full stack development in which the both the front end and back end uses full stack skills like various programming skills like database skills, frameworks. The Munts is a popular technology used in the full stack web development. Uh, okay, and in this the technology which I have used in my uh, application, building this application, is MongoDB. In the database I have used the for database MongoDB, and I have used Express for routing purpose and web applications, and React for creating the very interactive user interface, and Node.js for the server side script language for for writing the code in server side. And implementation, how I implement it: first of all, I have used the HTML CSS and React part, and for connectivity and for backend side use the Node.js and Express.js, and for databases I use the MongoDB. So the conclusion, what I have learned this in this internship, this was the 4-week internship. It started 1 month before by the Webstack Academy, in which they taught us the how to create the interactive very different components in the food applications, and ma'am has told the full and all the different components hands-on tutorial. So the daily 2 hours classes were held on, in which I have learned the so many new things which and so many errors, so many problems were there which were solved in the doubt forum. So for in this 4 months internship I built the food applications, and I learned there were the two DISA workshops in which the sir taught the how to make the interactive resume, and the resume according to the ATS application tracking machines, how to deal with this, and how to make the resume, how to add, how to what the things to add in the resume, and what the things to note in the resume. Sir taught these things, all these things in the DISA workshop. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and thank you so much Webstack Academy. Thank you so much Richa ma'am and all the team members, all the sir and ma'ams for solving my doubts in the doubt forum and responding fastly and available in all the time. So especially thank to Richa ma'am for guiding and mentoring and taking the classes, and all the sir and ma'am for giving this and providing me this opportunity. Now I will show you the how my applications looks like and how it works, and what are the different features and components are there in my websites. So have a look at that. So this is a home page. In first of all I will log out myself. So this is the home page. First of all we have to log in. First of all we have to register ourselves. For example, if I click the new user, I can add the name like my name is Santosh Dahake. My mail, if I add the mail, Santosh Dahake 73@gmail.com. Okay, if I choose the password as or we can simply register ourselves. Yeah, we have registered. So if after registering, if I click the login button and I fill my mail and password, the wrong password. Yeah, I have logged in successfully. This is the front page. If I click this logo, then it will go route me to the home page. So here is a count of 8 restaurants. There 8 restaurants are there. So, and if I click the pure veg option there, so the only vegetarian item will show here. And if I click the show all, then all the item will be shown here. And if I click the sort by review, then the which item has more review, it will come first. For example, it has 96 review, it has 90 review, it has 78 review. It comes in the descending order. So if I click the ratings, so it will come by the ratings, which will have the higher rating, it will come first, and which have the lower rating, it will come after that. So these are the features. So all. If I search for the any restaurant, like if I search for the chai and enter, the only one restaurant which serve the chai, like Tea Point. If I search biryani, so there are 2 restaurants who serves biryani. So these are. So if I add the biryani to my menu, if I click the menu biryani restaurants, then it will show the all the menus which are available in the that restaurants. So if I have to order this 309, if I have to order this signature BBQ chicken burrito, then if I click to, there are 2 quantity added to cart. If I click the if I order the crispy peri peri chicken tato, then if I click add to cart, then it will, there are 2 item added. If I order the paneer tikka, the 2 item added. So suppose I have added this item 3 item, and if I go to the cart, then it is showing that 3 item added. You can add 3 your cart is 3 item. These are the item. We can increase the quantity of our item by clicking here. The price is increasing here. If I have to make the payment, so we can also delete the here. For example, I want to delete the paneer tikka, for so I delete this. If I have to delete the crispy peri peri chicken, then I delete this. So if I order only signature BBQ, though I will go to the checkout. Here is the address. We have to address our we have to type our address, like house number 1144 Vijaynagar, city let's say Indore, phone number let's say any random number, let's say 888 postal code 462004. Country we can select the country here, like India. So I have filled all the details. If I click the continue, then it will go to the next page, like confirm order. Now here my detail, my name is Santosh Dhake, this is my mobile number, here is my address, these things I have to order. If I click the proceed to payment, then it will proceed me to the payment. If I enter the card detail here, then like for example my card is 42424242424242, month let's say 12 month, and expiry year is 34, and CVV is let's say 456. If I click to pay, then it will go it will pay the money, and here is coming order has been placed successfully. If I click, if I have to add that what I have added in my order and what is my order history. So if I click the order option, then it will show all my the all my order history, what I have ordered before. For let's say just now I have ordered the signature BBQ chicken, so it is showing. uh, if I click the action, the here date is showing that 29/9/2023 I have ordered. If I click the action button, then it show the order ID, username, user phone number, user address, and amount and paid. But it is processing, order status is processing. If what is the it is, if I go back and see, it is a Mega Biryani, and restaurant name is Mega Biryani and signature BBQ. If I go to the MongoDB database and I just click what was the amount, 1297 1297. That is loading. One two nine seven price. Where it has gone? Let's say if I click, yeah, it is showing processing in our project. If it is showing processing, if I change from here, like if I click the delivered, and if I will update it, then it is the item is delivered. Again, if I click here, if I delivered, if I click update, then it is also delivered. If I click here, delivered, delivered. If I click the update here, it is updating. So if I go back to my end, if I will refresh it, it is loading. If I will if it will be replaced, then the 3 to 4 restaurant were processing. But if I have enter here in the database delivered, so it will be delivered, item will be delivered from here. Let's say home, let's say click to order. Yeah, see, only earlier there were these were processing, but now it has been delivered. So if I click to this delivered, then it is showing the summary of my item. And yeah, that's about all about my project. Now after ordering, the cart will be 0, it will update to the 0. That's all about my project and the internship which I have learned in the Webstack Academy. Thank you once again, Webstack Academy, for providing me this wonderful internship opportunity and guiding me in developing this full application. Thank you.